Hello guys, I'm Karthik ST from SVC, and today my topic is Django Interface and Model Forms. So I'm gonna video present. So let's start. Django admin sets. One of the most powerful parts of Django is the automatic admin interface. It reads metadata from your models to provide a quick model-centric interface where trusted users can manage content on their sites. The admin recommended use is limited to an organizational internal management tool. It is not intended for building your entire front end around. The admin has many hooks for customizations, but beware of trying to use those hooks exclusively. If you need to provide a more process-centric interface that abstracts away the implementation detail of database tables and fields, then it's probably time to write your own views. In these documentations, we will discuss how to activate, use, and customize Django admin interfaces. The admin is enabled in the default project template used by Start project. If you are not using the default project template, here are the requirements. Add django.contrib.admin and its dependencies. django.contrib.auth, django.contrib.contents, django.contrib.messages, and django.contrib.sessions to your installed app settings. Configure a Django template backend in your template settings. With django.template.context request django.contrib author context processors s.author and s.django.contrib messages. The context process options of options. If you have customized the middleware settings, django.contrib.author.middleware authentications and django.contrib messages middleware must be included. Hook the admin of the URL with the URL configurations. After you've taken these steps, you'll be able to use the admin site by visiting the URL you hooked into. The admin is enabled in the default page template used by Start project. If you are not using the default project template, here is the requirements. Add django.contrib.admin and its dependencies. Configure a Django template backend in the template settings. With django.template.context/process, request django.contrib.author process and django.contrib.messages .context process. If you have customized the middleware settings, django.contrib.author.middleware authentications middlewares. Hook the administration URL in the configurations. If you need to create a user to log in, the creates access command by default logging it in the admin requires the user has his staff attributes to set to true. Model admin objects class model admin. The model admin class is a representation of model in the admin interface. Usually these are stored in a file named admin.py in an applications. Let's take a look as an example of model admin. From django.contrib import admin, from myapps.model import author, class author admin, admin.site.registers, author comma author admin. Do you need a model admin object at all? In the preceding example, uh, class doesn't require any customer values as a result. Class model admin is the representation of model in the admin interface. Usually these are stored in the file name admin.py in your applications. Let's take a look as an example of the model admin from contrib from django.contrib import author, from my app.models import author. Admins.site.register. Do you need a model admin in object at all? In the preceding example, the model admin class doesn't define any customer values. As a result, the default admin interface will be provided if you're happy with the default admin interface. You don't need to define a model admin object at all. You can register the model class without providing a model admin descriptions. The preceding example can be simplified from django.contrib import admin, from myapps.model import author admin.registers. The registered decorator registered model site is supposed to django.contrib admin sites.sales. These are also decorator for registering your model admin classes from django.contrib import admin, from models.import author, class author admin now dot model admin pass. If it's one or more model classes to register with model admin, if you're using a customized admin sites pass, it is using the site keyword argument. from Django.contrib imports from .model import authors from my project.admin/site. Register slash model site is equals to Django. Contrib.admin.sites equals to sites. There is also a decorator for registering your model admin classes from Django.contrib import admin from .model import author at the rate of admin.registers author class author admin.model.admin. If it's given one or more model classes to register with the model admin, if you are using a customer admin sets, pass it using the site keyword argument from django.contrib import admin from .model import author editor reader from myproject.admin/site at the rate of admin.registers author comma reader editor site is customer/admin/site. Use the decorator if you have the reference your model admin class in the init method example super person comma self init star args star quacks. You can use super init args star squares. Discovery of admins files. When you put the django.contrib.admin in your install lab setting, Django automatically looks for an admin model in each application and it imports it. This is the default app configuration class for the admin. It's also called as the auto discover when Django starts. Class apps.simple admin configuration. This class works like admin configure except it doesn't call auto discovers. A default import path to the default admin site class or to a callable that returns as site instances. Default to django.contrib.admin.sites. Admin.site see the overriding the default admin sites for usages. Function attempts to import any admin model in each installed applications. Such models are expected to register models within the admin. When you put django.contrib.admin in installed app setting, Django automatically looks for an admin model in each application and imports it. This is a default app configuration class for the admin. It's also called as the auto discover when Django starts. This class helps with admin configure except it does not call auto discover. A dotted import path to the default admin site class auto callable that returns a site instances. This function attempts to import an admin model in each installed applications. Such models are expected to register models within admin. Typically, you won't call this function directly as an admin configurer. Mo- Model layout options. The model is very flexible, has several options for dealing with customization in the interface. All the options are defined on the model admin subclasses. From model.contrib import admin, class author admin, admin.model admin, data hierarchy is equals to public update. Model admin dot access all list of actions to make available on the change list. See admin factors for detailing. Controls where on the page the action bar appears by default. The admin change list displays the action at the top of the page. Model of admin dot actions says the selections controls whether a selection counter is displayed next to the action drop down by default. The admin change list will display its actions. Set date hierarchy within the name of the date field or date field, the time date field in our models, and change this page will include a date based drill down navigations by that field. Examples data slash hierarchy public update. You can also specify a field on a related model using the lookup. Example date hierarchy author slash public date. This will intelligently populate itself based on the available data. If all the dates are in a month, it will show the day level drill down now. Model of admin dot empty slash values dot display slash displays attribute overrides the default display value for records files that are empty. From django dot contrib import admin class author admin dot model of admin from django dot contrib import of admin class author of admin dot model admin list slash displays name title view birth date at the rate of admin.display empty slash values def of view slash birth date self-com object return object dot birth date model admin dot exclude. This attribute is given now. There should be a list of field names to exclude from the form. For example, let us consider the following model from django dot import models class author model dot model name is first to model dot char field max slash length is equals to 100 title model is first dot char field max slash length is equals to 3 birth slash date is equals to model dot date field blank is equals to true, null is equals to true. If you want a form for the author model that excludes only the name and title, you would specifically specify fields or exclude like this. From django.contrib import of admin class author of admin dot model of admin fields equals to name comma title class of author admin dot model admin excludes equals to birth rate since author model has only three fields. Model of admin.fields use the field option to make a simple layout options in the form on the add and change pages, such as showing only a subset of values fields, modifying their order, or grouping them into rows. Example: django.contrib flat pages.model.flat pages, where fields equals to URL title of content. In the above example, on the field URL title and content will be displayed subsequently in the form fields can contain values defined in the model admin or randomly fields to be displayed as read-only. For more complex layout, you see the field set options. To display multiple values on the same line, they wrap those fields in their own tuple. In example, URL and title fields that display on the same line and content will be displayed on them on its own line. Possible confusions with the model of admin.field sets options. Fields option should be confused with the fields dictionary key that is within the fields option as described near the next sections. If neither fields nor field sets options are present, Django will default to display each field isn't autofield editable equals to true or the fields defined in the model. Model of admin.field sets field sets to control the layout of admin, add and change pages. Field sets is a list of two tuples in which two tuple representation of field set on the admin form pages. Two tuple in the format name, comma field slash options, where name is a string representing the title of the field sets and field slash options is a dictionary of information about the field sets, including a list of options to be displayed in it. A full example from the Django.contrib.flags pages .model.flat pages model from Django.contrib import of admin class flat pages admin dot model admins field sets is equals to none field of URL title content sites from Django.contrib import of admin class flat pages admin dot model of admin field sets equals to field URL title content sites. This result is an admin page that looks like this. Add flat pages, URL, title, content, sites, and so on. Advanced options such as save and add another, save and continue editing, save. If neither field sets nor field options are present, Django will display to default to display each field that isn't an auto field and its editable equals true in a single field sets in the same order as the fields are defined in the model. The field slash option dictionary can have the following keys: fields of first slash name, last slash name, address, city, states. Mm, a list of tuples containing extra CSS class to apply to the field sets. Example. Classes of wide extra pretty two useful classes defined by the default admin sets. Style sheets are collapsed and wide field sets with the collapse style will be initially collapsed in the admin and replaced within a small click to expand in the link descriptions, a string of optional extra text to be displayed at the top of each field sets. Under the heading of the field set, the string is not rendered of the tabular inline due to its layout. Note that the value is not HTML escaped when it's displayed in the admin interface. This lets you include HTML so if you so desire. Alternately, you can use plain text from and django.utext.html escapes. Model of admin.filters slash horizontal by default many to many fields is displayed in the admin sets with a select multiple. However, multiple select boxes can be difficult to use when selecting many items. Model of admin.filters slash vertical as same as filter of horizontal but uses a filter display of the filter interface with a box of unselected options appearing above the box of selected options. Model of admin.forms by default a model forms is dynamically created for your model. It's used to create the form presented on both add bar change pages. For an example, see the section adding custom validation to the admin. Omit the meta.model attributes. If you define the meta.model attributes on the model form, you must also define the meta field attributes. However, since the admin has its own way of defining fields. The meta.fields attributes will be ignored. Model forms is not going to be used for the admin. The easiest solution is to omit meta.model of attributes since the model admin will provide the correct model to use it. Alternatively, you can set fields with the meta class to satisfy the validation of the model forms. From Django input forms from Django.contrib import admin from my app.models import process class person form.model forms class meta model equals to person exclude equals to name class person of admin or admin.model of admins exclude equals to age forms to person forms. In the above example, age field will be excluded, but the name field will be included in the generated form. Model of admin.model forms overrides. This provides a quick and dirty way to override some of the field options for use in the admin field. Form field slash overrides in the dictionary mapping to a field class of ticked off arguments to pass at the field of construction time from contrib from django.contrib of import admins from django.db import models import our customer widgets and our models from where they defined note that the key in the dictionary in the field class not a string the value in another dictionary these arguments will be passed to the form fields init of methods see the forms API for the details warning if you want to use a custom widget within the relations foreign key or many-to-many fields, make sure that you haven't excluded that field name in a raw slash id slash fields or autocomplete slash fields. Model of admin.inlines, see init line models object as well as model of admin.get form sets with inlines. Set list slash displays to control which fields are displayed on the change list page of the admin examples. List slash displays give the first name, comma last name. Don't set list slash display. The admin sets will display single column that displays string representation of other each objects list slash display upper slash case slash name at the rate of admin dot display description equals to name a string representation a model attribute or model without any required arguments for example from django.contrib import admin from django.db import models class person model dot model name is equals to model dot cat field max slash length is to 50 birthday is equals to model dot date fields admin of display description is birth decade. Def of decade slash born in self decade equals to self dot birth dot year 10 start 10 return of f decade is class person model dot models dot model name is equal models dot cat field max slash length equal 50 birthday is equals to models dot date field at the rate of admin dot display description equals to birth of decade def of decade slash born decade equals self dot birth dot year return of decade class person admin admin dot model of admin a special cases to note that the slash display in the field is a foreign key Django will display the string of the related objects many-to-many fields aren't supported because they would entail executing a separate exclude statement for each row in the table. If the field in a Boolean field Django will display a pretty yes or no unknown icon instead of true, false, or none. If the string given is the method of the model of admin or a callable, Django will HTML escape the output of the defer to escape user input and allow your own unexpected tags. Use format of HTML. Here's the full example model from Django dot contrib import of admin from Django.db import models from Django utils HTML import format slash the HTML class of person model dot models first slash name is equals to model dot character max slash name 50 next max slash is equals to 50 for last name color code models dot character max slash 50 max slash length is equal to 6 admin dot display def of color name self return of format slash HTML self dot color slash code self dot first slash name self dot last slash name class of person of admin dot model of admin this slash display first slash name last slash name color slash name as some examples have already demonstrated we using a callable a model method or a model method you can customize the model's title by wrapping the callable with display decorator and passing the display argument from the you can override this with admin says dot examples value display from django dot contrib of import admin admin.site.mp slash value slash display. You can also use model of admin.empty of value display class person admin dot model of admin, class of model, class of person admin dot model of admin, at the rate of admin dot display empty slash values equals to unknown, def of birth slash date slash view self comma object return of objects dot birth slash date. If the string given is a method of the model of admin or a callable that returns true, false, or non, Django will display a pretty yes or no unknown icon if a wrap of display of decorator passing the boolean argument within a set of values. Class of person of admin dot model of admin, list slash display equals to born of born in fields. Usually these elements of the list slash display aren't actually database fields, can be used in sorting. Django does all the sorting of the database levels. However, if an element of list slash display represents a certain database fields, you can indicate the fact that by using display the decorator on the method passes the order argument from Django.contrib, Django.db of import, Django utils.html import. Slash person model of dot model first slash name is for model dot char field. Color slash code is for model dot char field. Max slash length 50, max slash length is equals to 6. Next is the above will tell Django to order by the first slash name field when trying to sort by color slash first slash name in the admin. To indicate that the descending order with the ordering argument, you can use the hyphen prefix on the field name. Using the above examples, this would look like at the rate of admin dot display ordering is the first name. Class of blog model.model title equal model.cat field max slash length 255. Order equals to model.foreign key. Persons comma on slash delete is equal to model.cascade. Query expressions may be used with an ordering argument or Django.db models import value from Django.db models function of import of concat class of person model.models first slash name is model.capital max slash length equals to 50 later last name max slash length equals to 50 at the rate of admin.display ordering is equals to concat first slash name value last name def of full name self return of first self dot first name plus self dot last name class of person models of dot models first last name is from model dot capital max length 50 last name models dot capital max length equals to 50 ordering of last name description for full name of the person boolean equals to false class of person of admin dot models of admin not that the at the data property must be above display if you are using the old way setting the display related attributes directly rather than using the display decorator. Be aware that the property functions and not the property decorator must be used def of my slash property written self dot first slash name plus first self